do you want to have breakfast? Do you want to have breakfast?
Got milk.
And I'm like, what? And she's bought like a bowl full of like mad drugs. And for some reason in the dream,
Oh,
I put it in my mouth. Pause! Why? Why? No, don't do that, Katie. Oh, don't do that.
You said it.
No, I didn't say it like that. Katie's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about.
Go on, girl, put your arm up with me.
No.
Brief intermission, we started, but certain man got bad wind, so it's start again.
Oh,
That's crazy.
but yeah, no, in a nutshell, I'm just excited for that, really. Niece and nephew's little Christmas concert. Yeah.
Larry, man, how is your week?
Stressful.
I was calling my mic man, but that's crazy.
Oh, wow. Why?
Stressful, but obviously I'm finally
Free.
You're a free agent.
unemployed,
You're not unemployed. You have,
Yeah,
you
you're
have a
not
hustle.
Yeah.
jobless.
You're not a jobless
Door
boy.
south.
But it's different now.
You
I
see
don't
that?
quite like it. Sleeping pattern left. Everything is crazy.
Do you like that, though, or do you like having a little
I
bit
like
more
having
structure?
I like structure. I like structure, and it's probably gonna have a negative effect on quite a few things because
Go out to the streets.
Oh, wow.
this is crazy. But I could stay because I naturally hate sleeping. So what causes me to go to sleep
Breast
is
milk.
me knowing that would actually work though. If I'm being honest with you, because I've seen babies when they get anyway. Cool.
Milk drunk. Why do you have to
When
start
they're
off?
off
I know that.
when they're off that yak.
What about Kunyaza water?
Nah, see that's a bit vile, my broski.
You don't like Kunyaza water?
Oh, do you like Kunyaza water?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
but-
What's the I mean about?
no, because there's nothing wrong with it. But for me, I'm a female, so I want
it, but
to. No, I'm saying I don't drink it, but obviously, if I was a male, I don't think I'd have
I
anything
wouldn't
wrong
be
with it.
drinking Kunyaza water.
There's nothing wrong with Kunyaza water.
That's
Especially if the pH is up, then that's good for you.
That's a bit sour. That's a bit sour.
The pH is
Yeah,
doing well.
Erode
I'm not
your
getting
teeth, enamel,
if it's
and all
balanced, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that
Tongo, green and
Kunyaza
that.
water.
that. Yeah, eyes is yellow, jaundice, and yeah, it's crazy. So back to what we were talking about. Sorry, sister, that's crazy. I don't know how Katie got me talking about Kunyaza water. That's so crazy.
Kunyaza.
But yeah, no, sorry, guys. What was I saying? Yeah, to go to sleep, like the thing that makes me go to sleep is knowing I've got work in the morning. But if I don't have
So
work,
that makes me go to sleep.
no, real talk, bro. I hate. Do you guys like sleep?
Opposite.
I hate sleep.
No,
Oh my god,
I love it when I can get it.
And every time I have sleep, I always have like weird dreams or nightmares that I can control
That's
that I
childish,
don't
bro.
like.
What?
Like,
That's
yeah.
childish. I look like sleeping
said
because I get
weird
nightmares.
dreams.
I get night terrors.
I get nightmares.
That I can't
night
control.
terrors.
I got nightmares, mommy.
I get oh,
I want to go to bed.
guys are violating my
I have to
nightmares.
bed because I'm the wardrobe. I get night meals.
Do you see Freddie?
It's not even nightmares. It's night meals.
There's one crazy one I had the other day.
Kruger's two-stepping in your scalp.
It was a girl from my university. I
I've
can't
been getting
mention
all
her
the
name.
night meals.
But she's come up to me and she said, "Do you want to
You
have
got milk?
Do you want to have breakfast?"
Got
And
milk.
I'm like, "What?" And she's bought like a bowl full of like mad drugs. And for some reason in the dream,
Oh,
Took them.
I put it in my mouth. Pause! Why? No, don't do that, Katie. Oh, don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
said it.
No, I didn't say it like that. Katie's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. No,
Go on, girl, put your arm up with me.
No. The guy that sang that's actually a Yoruba guy. Yeah, I can yell it. I can.
How'd you know that?
Continue the story.
I just did Yoruba. But yeah, no. So I
Wait, this might be the
didn't
This
ingest.
might be the funniest kid you've ever been in their life.
This
Sorry,
is
go on,
crazy.
carry
This
on.
is insane.
Where's your arm?
No, stop it.
Well,
Stop
you're in the
it,
trenches
no.
right now, bro.
No, Katie made it worse.
This is what happens when you say like know nothing about music. Go on, carry on.
Oh my god.
No one came to forget something. Wait, Jesus.
She made it worse than that.
Carry
song.
on, carry on. Sorry, I'm listening.
Yeah, no, so I didn't ingest.
I beg your pardon?
You need to learn to
Anyway,
finish
I
the
woke
sentence.
up before anything
You
crazy
need to learn to
happened.
finish the
What
sentence.
do you mean?
I woke up before anything crazy happened.
You woke up before you put your mouth.
Oh no, listen, man. I
Ah!
Man woke up.
Miss Loretta!
That is crazy.
I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
The other one, yeah. Kaden, the ladies have wet dreams.
Hell.
Girls are drawn like this is Van Gogh, like.
A girl could wake up from a dream wet, but it's not really a wet dream.
Okay.
Okay, can we start this vlog now?
Yeah, so now it's just a random question.
I don't know.
I just had to get out.
Not the way boys do. Sorry, I was choking. Pause. No.
Not the, okay. I get you. Okay.
No.
I get it now.
Oh, is that what happened? I said,
that's crazy.
I just tried to save him as well.
Is that what you were
He just choking. He's like, yeah, I understand. I can relate.
Is that what you were subtly trying to ask about?
Gab's like, yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool. So can we start the podcast now, please?
Alright, let's start.
I can't.
Okay.
Sorry.
You had a question you wanted to ask us in pre-prep about real life personas and social media personas.
Yeah. I just don't like.
That's her persona.
That's her voice that was on radio that she said don't
It's like it's my phone voice. That's something different though.
That's the spooky voice.
That's my phone voice. Hello.
Get to the point.
I just don't like when people don't show them their excuse me, their authentic self on social media.
Why would they? It's not fun.
But I do. I like to be.
Yeah, but you're not. The human beings are not homogenous.
But this is what I'm saying. I don't understand,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty
you
sure
got
we all
brands
would.
and stuff like that, like backing you.
Yeah, but I feel like you can. I feel like that's a cop out in a way, because you can still be yourself, and it ain't even.
You need a lozenge.
I don't know, boy. I think I chopped on the tropical vibe and.
You need some of that Kunyaza water.
I said,
Oh my god, you are making Kunyaza sound insane.
Yeah, Gab, let me know.
Kunyaza water.
Let me know.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, I just think like this whole. Obviously, I know people post on real life versus social media as banter and stuff like that, but I've really noticed that people do it all the time, and it just makes. And it can't even be a thing of, like if you're in a public eye or whatever. I just mean like normal people like us. I'm going to hiccup, sorry. Why would they, like, not why, I know why, but it just grinds my gears, yo.
Yeah, but I don't think you ever gonna get someone's real personality through.
It could be boring.
Through pictures and videos, because they're gonna just highlight what they want to show you.
And
they're not gonna show you in real life.
I saw someone post something here that was it's interesting. He said, I don't want to say girls because guys do this as well, right? He said people post all day, every year, all the holidays they've been on. Predominantly, girls tend to, I'll say girls go on holidays more than guys. I would say so. Am I wrong?
What do you mean, post more or just go on more holidays?
Girls, I mean, you know what girls do though? Because girls will go on holiday, they take a picture and post it like months later, so it looks like they're on holiday currently when they're not. Whereas guys wouldn't tend to do that.
They've got pictures in backlog.
Yeah. So I saw a tweet, an Instagram story where a guy was like, girls would post throughout the whole year them on holiday. Then at the end of the year, say, this has been the worst year of my life, I can't wait for it to end.
Yeah.
And it had me thinking, usually when people say stuff on Instagram, I just scroll through stories, but I saw that and I was like, wait, this is so true. Every time I go on my Instagram, it's people, this has been the worst year, I'm just happy for this one to end.
New year, new me. People start posting that silly John upstairs.
No, they've stopped that now.
That's annoying.
They've stopped that.
The one about the girl, there's one about some girl walking up the stairs, isn't it?
That's what I said, everyone, every year.
You see how someone edited it? They put a guy in a wife beater, a black guy with locks.
They've edited so many, but most of the time these girls keep posting that foolishness.
I thought you said you was leaving me in 2003. Get your arm back.
It's so funny because it's true.
she's climbing the steps back in the house.
Have you seen when the woman goes back down the steps?
Gabriel's robbed,
Who hurt you?
Gabriel's mad robbed.
He is. You are. Honey, who hurt you?
No, but yeah, no.
No, it's true. It's true though.
Yeah, no. With that, like I saw that, and I was like, oh my, it's so true because I see a lot of people that talk about, and it's just, look, girls tend to talk more about their problems online than men, and that's just because obviously everyone knows men would rather keep things in a lot of the time, or not even they would rather keep things in. There's no safe spaces for men to discuss their problems. Whereas women, you can put something out there, and then bare people DM you, like, oh,
especially if you're pretty.
Especially if you're pretty. Do you know what I'm saying? People DM you. So, yeah, I saw that and I was like,
money's
so
tight.
true.
Yeah, man pay for your story. Like.
So I saw that and I was like, you know what?
Girls play on
that is
disgusting.
so true. That is, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Even to that topic, my thing about that isn't so much about, like, one, I don't take that person. I think if you know someone personally, I think it's more of a conversation. Like, I don't look at a YouTuber who's on social media and be like, oh, this ain't the real them. Like, I don't look at it in that sense. But I think I've had a running maybe years ago with people I know who in real life I know what they're like, and their social media persona. I was looking at them like, wow, is this what we're doing? It's a bit strange, kind of thing. And I unfollowed them, and they took it like it was the most personal thing ever. I said, like, I know who you are in real life. I just your online persona is just a bit not for me, innit? And then we never spoke again. I was like, okay, cool.
See, that's the kind of feeling, like, that's the kind of thing I sort of mean. Like, obviously, if people like YouTubers and stuff, like, I get that you have to have some sort of character on screen or on social media.
I think Kai Cenat, for example, is Kai Cenat. Like, I think there's more embellished parts to him when he's on stream, but I think that's still him. I think Drewski's still funny. I just think there's, like, not everyday kiki ha ha ha. I just think, you know what I mean?
I just mean, like, you know, like friends, like you were saying, people I know in real life. It's like to say, if I saw you on social media and you was doing a certain thing, I'm like, why? Like, what are you doing that for? Like, there's no reason to be.
I got mad to someone on social media to be on there smiling.
Do you know, like, if I wanted to be an idiot or a clown, and as I am anyway, but just be on camera and do foolishness, I'll just be myself. You're not going to see me going, right, guys, so I'm basically going to work today, and I'm
Oh, get ready with me.
It's not even a get ready with me, because people could do get ready with me, but I'm just thinking like...
The decibel tone in your voice rattled me there.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, let's say I'm here and we're doing behind the scenes stuff in the studio, and I'm like, oh, blah, 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 blah. You're going to see me talk like myself. I'm not going to be like, so, we're just in the studio, we're just doing... And I've got one friend that... I will tell you off cam, but I've got one friend that does that, and it... Just... Yeah, because I'm like, why do you do that? Like, you're witty and stuff enough. You don't need to add the zhuzh, because the zhuzh is just annoying.
The zhuzh or the je ne sais quoi?
Vim.
No, it's not even vim. It's not. It's the je ne sais quoi. It's just zhuzh. It's just fart foolishness. Like, it annoys me. And it annoys me to the point where I just feel like I can't watch your content now. It's just, you're jarring. Stop it. But then in person, you're yourself.
I think as I've gotten older, I care less about
it's just dumb.
people's online persona, because I just look at it like, you know what, if you want to be famous and talentless, cool. If that's your remit for what you want to do, I think I'm in the same category of being like, okay, fine. I said something the other day, I'm in the era now where if you say 2 + 2 is 40, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Yeah, it's true, you know.
I've had run-ins with people.
Won.
Yeah, I've had run-ins with people this year with, like, even recently, where I'm trying to not cause conflict in a conversation. And my thing is, whenever I've had a run-in with someone, I learn from the last one. So if you feel like I'm going to be combative, I'm just like, you know what, cool, never mind. One
thing I've learned as well is you've got to be careful in what environments you have certain conversations, because if you're, I'm going to say it the most informal way possible, but if you're in a room with 4 crackheads, you become the crackhead.
Okay.
It's like if you're the smartest person in the room, it's time to leave. That would have been the easiest way to do it, but okay.
Yeah, but I'm...
Gab's is way more safe.
But it's like, because I've been in rooms where I'm saying certain things, and I'm like, I can't remember, I was in a room the other day, was talking about puberty blockers, and in that room, they were trying to make it seem as if puberty blockers are fine for kids to take.
Yeah.
And I was like, imagine how cruel that is, that a child can't go through puberty.
Hold on. A puberty blocker is what I think they are.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm like, imagine how cruel that is, that a child won't be able to, like, I think there's something about, I'm like, no, I just don't think.
It's very that's something very unnatural.
Yeah, they just stopped it.
I think they're trying to change the age to 18 now.
But so you've gone through puberty already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for a child to make a decision that they shouldn't go through something that biologically almost everyone has to go through.
No, everyone goes through it.
Yeah. So, literally unless you've got a medical condition of some sort. Yeah, literally everyone goes through it. So
it's near enough an anomaly if you don't, but yeah.
So I was in the room having this call, and they were trying to make it seem as if puberty blockers are fine and kids should be able to make the decision if they want. And I was like, you know what? It got to a stage where I was like, you know what? You've won. You've actually won, because I'm in a room full of crackheads, so I need to be careful. I need to be careful about the arguments I have because all of a sudden I look like the mad one. Like, so I'm like, let me relax.
I think with those conversations, the reason why those conversations to me are like having conversations about politics. You've kind of just got to be like, okay, cool, that's your beliefs. I think they're nuts, but they're more so nuts because you're talking about like when you was younger. Regardless, that wasn't even an option. So let's not do that. So let's not take the choice around from other people. Like sometimes you have to protect young people from themselves.
Of course
you do that all the time.
You do that all the time.
With your own, whether it's your siblings, whether it's a cousin, family members, whatever. Whether it's your own children, sometimes you just have to protect your family members from themselves. Sometimes, in the short, so in the long term, they're a little bit more understanding within the space and the world in which they're in. Like you can still protect someone and be like, listen, I understand you feel this way, but it's more of a practicality for like how you're feeling. You still have to go through it like everybody else.
Yeah, because some people have the belief that if the government have okayed it, then yes, it's fine. No.
It doesn't mean it does not mean that at all. Well, not in my opinion. I don't think that
the government have okayed many things. That
I was just about to say that
ethically incorrect.
I was literally just about to say that, and I don't think
that's statistically
this can be added to the list. In my opinion, shall be.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't fucking like it.
All right, let's go to something a little bit more fun.
Yes, please.
I think the last pod we spoke about music heavily, speaking about our favourite music, for like favourite rap music. We spoke about the Kendrick album, Drake's Petition, which my bad I said wrong because I said it was a
lawsuit.
It's petition.
Yeah.
It's a petition that can lead to a lawsuit.
Yeah.
And with one of his gripes being with Spotify, it would only be right for us to talk about our Spotify rap list. I'm going to ask Gabriel because I know Gabriel don't really listen to music like that.
Oh yeah, we did this last year. It was
quite intrigued to hear. Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do, but I don't because I don't usually listen to music on Spotify. I use it when I'm studying. Well. Yeah, I think I posted it. Did you want to know what my rap was?
Yes.
Okay.
Your top 5 artists and your top 5 songs.
Okay,
top five.
We're not doing that.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hold on.
Another weird case. Okay, what's yours? This guy's looking for...
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Buddy Love, bruv. What's he doing?
Okay.
Mine changed a little bit. I was quite surprised that Breezy wasn't like in the top 5. He was top 6, but he wasn't top 5, and neither was Michael Jackson or Justin Timberlake. So I have a little bit of beef with that, but it's fine.
Top 5 is perfect.
It's okay. I just wanted to do a little introduction because I actually couldn't remember it off the bat.
Well, but to yours,
my top in order artists were Billie Eilish, shock. Doja Cat, shock. Number 1 was Brent.
That's shocking. That's actually not even sarcastically shocking. That's just shocking.
What, Brent Fires?
I'm surprised, but go on.
Mate, there was a period of time...
15 missed calls.
No, there's a period of time, both his recent albums, back to back.
Was you going through it, bruv?
Like women
Nah,
going through it.
I wasn't.
To Brent, later.
No, because sometimes me and Elle will just vibe to Brent. Like, he was on a lot of my playlists as well.
We don't like each other.
Huh?
It's like toxic R&B, but you don't like each other.
No, we love each other, man. We love each other. But no, I just feel like it... I don't know. I love his voice. Like, there was a time when I went through a Frank Ocean phase. Miguel, I'm still loving Miguel, but yeah, it was just Brent. And then I think my top song... I can't even remember my top song. They were my top artists. And Kalani.
Okay.
And then I had After Hours, obviously. My top song was Birds of a Feather. That is not a shock because that from the time that come out till this day, I'm just banging it out.
Crazy.
Wow. I can't remember off the top of my head all of my songs, but my top 1 was Birds of a Feather, and they was always saying I was on the top 0.1. Oh, Doja Cat, Agora Hills. That was also one of my top songs last year as well.
That's mad. You have your whole phone in your hand. You could have just gone through.
No, I know, but it's because when I press my phone, it starts playing, and I get nervous. So I didn't. See, this is fucking.
Mark, what's yours?
This is doing too much.
Mark's prepped and ready, you know. Straight off the rip.
You see what I mean? I just wanted to do it and playing.
Or you could just turn your volume down like a normal person.
No, I screenshot it in the group, so I find it, and then.
So yeah, Mark, what's yours?
Not really a surprise. Alex Isley.
Shock.
Yeah.
Sir, Kendrick Lamar. Mez was quite surprising. And Terrence Martin.
And your songs?
And my songs was Alex Isley and Terrence Martin off their project Two Step in the Living Room, Sir, I Left My Heart in something, Kendrick Lamar, Only in the Moment. I'm trying to think what song that is, but yeah, I was quite surprised. But I think if the Leon Thompson album came out,
Who?
Thompson.
Thomas. If the Leon Thomas album came out, let's say like summertime, that would have definitely been in my top 5.
I think so, because he was just under for
Because
man as well.
I played that.
But I banged out Treasure in the Hills last year, and that made it just under.
Gav, what's yours?
Right, so my top 5.
You had your moment, love. But chill out.
I'm just agreeing, it's making conversation and all that.
Okay. So, it's a bit of a weird one. Number 1 artist was Turbo. Turbo is not an artist, he's a producer. The reason why he was number 1 is because of a Gunna song called Bachelor that he produced. And so it's down as his song, but it's Gunna's song, so Gunna would have been number 1. Now, studying phase. So studying the whole sexy drill sound. It's a new sound that came out. So as a result of that, the 2 after that were Cash Cobain and Chow Lee. Chow Lee, they're artist from New York. Chow Lee is Cash Cobain's friend. He makes music.
I know who Cash Cobain. I don't know what Charlie is.
Yeah, Chow Lee, he's an alright artist.
Is he the
He's got a song of
East Asian? He's East Asian guy.
No.
His name is Chow Lee.
Yeah, Chow Lee. Chow Lee's he's black. He's got a song with Flo Milli called Swag It. It's quite popular. But he's part of the whole sexy drill movement from New York. So there's that. And then number 4 was Gunna, but Gunna should have been number 1. So technically I should have one more, but because Turbo is put there, it's annoying because, yeah. And then number 5 was the one and only Hexa. And
I was about to judge you. If I'm you, I would punch you out.
And then top 5 songs were, as I said, Bachelor from Gunna and Turbo. Vacant, that's from Chow Lee and Cash Cobain. Swag It is Chow Lee. Standards from the one and only Hexa. And Back Outside from Inicia and Lato. So that's
do you do like Hexa's little dance and?
I was just about to say that because listen, I was vibing. I was vibing to that the other day, and I was doing the moves, and I was like, yeah, this beat is cold.
This is crazy. I can't. Are
you in the studio like filming it for her?
Yeah, no, sometimes.
And you're shaking your hips, yeah?
No, I mean, I'm not doing the shaking hip stuff. But you know what it is? You got to sometimes get into the
zone.
The zone of what's going on.
So you're shaking.
Number 3, Dancing with Demons. Number 4, Yes It Is. Number 5, Vibes Don't Lie.
You've got all Leon Thomas songs, yeah?
Yeah, 4 out of my 5 songs are Leon Thomas songs.
From that one album, which only just come out, I'm literally thinking, how many times, because I thought I banged out the album, but how many times
do you want to know the truth?
Have you played that?
Do you want to know the truth?
In the last however months compared to Gone?
So I play it right here. So basically what happens is I was under, for Mutt, it was 226 streams. One day I think I had Mutt on reload.
Did you have
it shows you 0.01%.
Your longest streak though?
I think I looked at it. I think I listened to Mark one day for about 4 hours straight.
Wow.
On a reload.
Damn.
Wow.
And then Yes It Is like my tune, and then Dance with Demons was because I liked the way the song was like constructed, and then Vibes Can't Lie, and I was just like, okay, cool. I guess I'm just gonna end up listening to the song over and over again. Then.
I love Vibes Can't Lie.
But I was surprised Cleo also went on there because I kept playing the song Desire.
I would have said
for half of the year.
Probably Cleo, Leon, and Kendrick. That's the only 3 I'd be able to guess off the bat.
But then in top songs after that, Bryson Tiller, Whatever She Want, was in that.
Wait, is that the one?
I'ma take your bougie ass to Rodeo.
Is that the one with Chris Brown?
Whatever She Want.
Oh, okay.
No, that song I don't like.
Who would have been number 6? Because I would have said that.
My number 6 is Bryson Tiller.
That's probably who you listen to more than.
Then Dolce, Boom Bap. I remember Dolce's album didn't come out that long ago. So Dolce,
it's not an album, you know.
It's a mixtape.
Yeah.
4 Bats. Act 2. I come inside by 8 p.m. That tune.
I love that song.
Mine with Shaka and Getz. Isaiah Falls, Florida Baby. Like
I was annoyed
There's a couple. Like Cleo Soul, I'm looking through this. Kendrick Lamar's Savior was always going to be on this. I don't think I get Cleo Soul on this until... Which is mad. There's no Cleo Soul songs on this.
It's mad. I listen to...
Which is weird. What?
I do listen to Sabrina Carpenter, right?
I like her.
I think she's heavy.
That's
but
that Espresso Woman, right?
She ended up in my top 5, and Espresso was my top played song because it's probably the most played that we listen to in the office because it's on an office playlist, on like my playlist.
Oh, that's the I'm working.
I like it, and I'm not saying I'm mad at it, but I'm like, there's no way that she should have taken over Breezy, but I'm still upset about that.
I like that.
Yeah, but she does have a good album. That actual album is good.
Shock.
What?
No, not that you.
Oh, sir. Yeah, mine's the same in terms of, like, obviously Scissor's like 7, I think. Mine's the same in terms of Doja, Kalani. Who else did I say?
What was your number one? So your number one Kalani song said After Party, After Hours?
After Hours. No, she's not my number one. Brent is my number one, and then underneath that, is Doja. But Doja was my number one last time with Agora Hills, and that song is still up there. I don't know why, I just love that song so much.
Did Mark go through his top 5?
Yeah.
Top five.
So Sir was always going to be on his. Alex was always going to be his. He said Mez. I can't remember who the other two were.
Merkston?
No. In fact, me and Mark usually listen to Merkston on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
No, there's a lot of Merkston in my top list though. Kendrick was one. Alex Isley and Terrence Martin.
That's the one.
How many hours you racking up?
Mine's bad.
So there's no such thing as bad hours.
No, mine's bad as in mine's low.
I batted Mark. I said, well, what, you don't listen to music?
He was like, you don't listen to music?
I think mine was probably the highest.
Yeah.
64,426.
That's good.
That's so good.
That's a joke.
But when I'm at work, I mainly listen on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, it's the same. I'm on YouTube.
I'm always on.
See, I'm on.
What's yours, Mark?
32.
Yeah, it's about 30 in the 30s.
Mine was low. It was like 20 something.
Yeah, mine was, I think, 10k, 8 to 10k.
But mine's usually probably touching between Mark and Reese. But I realised I was like,
yeah.
Oh wow. It's usually around like maybe 50s. If I look at last year's and year before, but I just listened. I had realised so much. I listened to the radio so much more this year.
You listen to the radio? Are you 40?
I listen. No, I love One Extra, and it's not even like listen to the radio. I like
nothing worse.
I like the presenters and like what they do and how they. Yeah. I get, mate. Everyone says that. Oh, you're so old to listen to the radio, but I think the radio is cool. I love One Extra. That's the only radio station I listen to. And then SoundCloud as well. When I want to hear my dancehall mixes,
underrated one.
There's a lot of my mixes, like
SoundCloud's
like garage or dancehall, Stoker, garage, dancehall. Sometimes R&B mixes are all on SoundCloud, so I listen to those.
It's a weird one, right? But the volume is louder on SoundCloud as well, so songs are actually naturally louder.
When you put it on the speaker,
so yeah,
Alexa, that bitch. Oh my god, yeah.
SoundCloud's a good one. But YouTube is, if they did a YouTube, that would be so interesting to see.
All my podcasts I watch or listen to on YouTube now as well. I don't do
like grime sets on YouTube.
Mine will be like SWV, Escape, 702.
Excuse me.
It'll be like old school R&B when I'm just doing some work.
On YouTube, them old school R&B mixes are banging.
That's the only thing I really listen to when I'm working though, because for me it's like nothing else I can listen to can really.
Same. If I have the radio on in the background when I'm working, it just goes. That's why. So it's easier. And then when I really want to listen to music, then I'll put my Spotify on.
But my number one played artist, if it is to be measured, would have been Raven Lene. She would have been.
Is it worth it? Tell me.
Usually, my number one played artist usually is Doja Cat. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Doja.
It's the same place. I feel that's Raven Lene.
Or am I getting mixed up with someone else?
We're getting mixed up.
Yeah, we're getting
She's got something like Skin Tight.
Skin Tight.
Yeah.
Skin Tight. But yeah, she would be my number one. But I listen to her songs.
Man picked her because she's lame, bro.
What, Raven Lene?
Yeah, you
she looks like a child. I've been listening to Raven Lene since she was 15. Like since she was
Cases.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that was the like when I was in uni, that was the artist I used to listen to all the time.
She's like 25, 26 now.
She's like 25. I've been listening to her for like 10 years. Like, but yeah, the Moon Shoes EP, that's forever gonna be top five projects ever put out. And she was 15, 16.
All you bitches.
That's crazy. No, but the talent was crazy though.
Hey, yo.
She was working with Monte Booker. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Monty Booker, bro.
Monty.
But okay, like Katie, we're back again with these bullshit riddle.
Wait, I can't listen to a 15, 16-year-old artist.
Don't worry, I listened to Billie Eilish when she started out. Everyone laughed at me, and now look. Okay.
It's crazy.
Everyone's like, why are you listening to a child, bro? I was like, her music bangs, and now look. So don't worry, it's okay.
Riddle me this.
So, riddle me this.
Oh gosh.
What is always in front of you but can't be seen? Simple.
Oh, fuckery.
What?
That's funny.
What did he say? It's how he said it as well.
That's hilarious. I want to laugh, but I'm cognizant of what the mic is.
What's in front of you?
What is always in front of you
Yeah.
but can't be seen?
It can't be seen.
Time?
Your nose.
I'm not going to even... Well, your nose can be seen,
I can't
dipshit.
see my nose. How can you see your nose?
What is always in front of you but can't be seen? That means it just can't be seen at all by anyone.
Then it can't be seen at all by anyone.
Yeah. I'm not even going to exaggerate on how this is written. I'm just going to say it as it is. What is always in front of you but can't be seen?
In my mind, I thought it was, what do you call it? I thought it was time, but okay.
Kinda.
Kinda.
On that kind of wavelength of thinking, I should say.
You saying this one is a
no, it's just not really
philosophical one. Philosophical.
It wouldn't be an object. An object, by the way.
It wouldn't be an object.
No.
So, okay, so
It's on the
something metaphysical.
It's on the cusp of time.
No, you've just got to think out of the box the way Reese did with time.
Metaphysical.
Yeah.
In front of me, but you can't see it. What's in front of you, but no one can see it?
What is always in front of you, but can't be seen? In front of you.
Death?
Air's around you.
Death? No?
Age?
Memories?
In front
Your
of you.
future?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm better than all y'all fuckers. All y'all.
Yeah.
No, so I was right then. Death.
No, but you have to say
That's
your
in the
future.
future though.
No, don't try it.
You're adding
Nice
words
try.
with your
You can't.
future.
No, but you can't.
Okay.
Shut up.
A man goes out in heavy... Listen.
You know what?
Bruce, check out that guy, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Not bro.
A man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect him from it. His hair doesn't get wet. How does he even do that?
Father God.
I fucking hate this guy. I hate this guy.
Father God.
I hate this guy.
He's in the car.
No.
A man goes out of his
A man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect him from it.
Yeah.
His hair doesn't get wet. How does he do that?
He's bald.
Yes. One more.
I'm better than all of you.
That was sharp.
That is very good.
I'm better than all of you, bro.
I am easy to lift but hard to throw. What am I?
Gal.
Yeah.
So that's too easy. Yeah, that's too easy.
Wow. I can't even lie, that was a good one.
Yeah, I'm easy to lift and hard to throw.
What am I?
Easy to lift, hard to throw.
Come on, you're going to let Reese get all of these?
Accusations. False. Accusations. You lift a finger, can't throw one. I don't know what this one is. Man's cheating. Man's looked on his phone. I don't know this one.
I am easy to lift, but hard to throw.
A BBW.
Don't know. Easy to lift.
Easy to lift.
Easy to lift, but hard to throw. Easy to lift up and hard to dash away and dash another bush.
I'm gonna dash my phone in your forehead.
Like, when I want it. Yeah.
Oh God.
You can't. Nobody dash.
Oh God.
That's it.
I am
shit.
easy to lift, but hard to
what would
throw.
that be?
What am I?
No, myself. Can't dash.
You lift your arm. Can't throw it out now.
Easy.
I don't know. I've got two already. I don't care. I'm betting on you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, you've won this one. You've won. What are you saying? Is
Really?
sometimes in life you've won. You've
Yeah,
won.
take your W's and
Yeah.
skedaddle.
Are you...
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, a feather.
Oh, what? Sorry.
A feather.
You can't really throw a feather, can you? Because when you do, it doesn't...
That one was garbage.
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 We said...
Call
Some
me.
of them are just like, oh. I didn't get the feather one straight away. The other two I did. And then the feather one I was like...
Alright,
Gabs.
let's jump into this. Mark. We... Huh?
No. Go on.
We spoke about incident recently with the Premier League regarding captaincy badges and social commentary within sport.
Mm-hmm.
You want to kind of go into that a little bit more?
Basically, like, this stems from, is it the Crystal Palace player?
Mark Gahey.
Yeah, and basically, it just made me, like, question, should football players be forced to wear LGBTQ plus armbands?
I think it's less about the LGBTQ plus thing though. It's less about LGBTQ plus. So even though it's rainbow coloured, the thing is about inclusion of all forms within football. But because it's the rainbow thing and the rainbow colours are synonymous with LGBTQ plus IA, well, LGBTQIA, naturally a few people had a problem with it. Mark Gahey is a
Christian.
practicing Christian and his dad is a pastor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to bring that point out.
So for him, it was more so like he didn't want to not wear it. FA warned him about it, and then Eddie said, "Like you're not allowed to put any."
Any form of...
Let me break down what the thing was for those who aren't aware of it. You're not allowed to do anything which is
religion related.
religious or social commentary on your kids or things like that. The issue with this is by using the LGBTQ plus thing is it comes across as, what's the term, woke utter nonsense, because you can't say that I can't display my own beliefs selectively while also asking me to show things for someone else. And yes, naturally, people like I would have preferred or most people would have preferred in his case if he just didn't wear the captain's badge, because it just kind of nullifies this conversation. But I think these kind of uncomfortable conversations have to be had. A Muslim player didn't want to wear the badge either. Some people said, "Oh, but years ago he wore a betting brand on his shirt," but I think it's completely different of the club and something set by the FA.
Not even that. Salvation is personal. That's his personal relationship with his religion and God. If he decides he wants to wear the betting thing, okay, that's his problem, right? But there's something that he doesn't want to do, and should be allowed. So yeah, just like Salah and Christmas, right? Doesn't mean because Salah celebrates Christmas, he's going to start eating pork. So
well, the way they cooked him last year, the form he went after that, he was bad. And everyone's like, "That's what you get for celebrating Christmas."
People always say Christmas. They hate when it comes to Christmas because he always posts a picture and then like afterwards he goes into a slump. But it's alright, man. This year, Salah ain't doing no Christmas. You get me?
Speaking of pork, wildest tangent.
Come on, Jay.
Very, very quickly.
Come on, Jay.
Come on, Jay.
Wildest tangent. You need to watch Cross, by the way.
Sorry, the Guehi thing.
Just
Sorry,
have
that
to.
would yeah. Do you know what I found funny about the Guehi situation? All he said was Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to put anything on the thing. Everyone's like, so if you're talking about the problem why the FA messed up here, in my opinion, was you can't say it's like virtual signaling anyway. But if you're talking about inclusion, him saying Jesus loves you is also inclusive, regardless. Because
that's what I was saying. That's what I said.
That's what I didn't get.
That's what I said.
Because it could be a thing of him saying, regardless of whether you are inclusive behavior or not, LGBTQIA or not, whether you believe in God, Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's how I read it.
The FA played a game where it looks one-sided for one and not inclusive for everybody.
For everybody.
So I think for them, because they said, because he did it before, they said if you do it again, they're going to fine him. You fine him, that's going to be the worst thing you can do. Because it means that the verbiage, whatever, the language you're using to find balance for being inclusive for all, women, men, non-binaries, or whatever faction of gender people choose to sit by, you're creating a scenario where people are going to be like, yeah, but in that incident there, you weren't being inclusive because you just rubbished him because he didn't want to do what you want us to do. When people were taking a knee, is that not utter woke nonsense?
Wasn't there a similar situation? I think where was it the World Cup or something was in Saudi?
No, Qatar.
Qatar, and obviously they couldn't wear.
They couldn't wear it. Yeah, it's their rules, their country.
So.
And then people tried to kind of put them on like, oh yeah, but you're saying you can't be gay and be in this country. He said, listen, we are a reserved nation.
You can't come into a different country and expect them to obey by your rules.
But listen, the guy said this, you're not going to try and get me caught up in silliness. He said, we're a reserved country. Heterosexual couples can't walk down the street kissing each other. We just can't do it. Like, at the end of the day, I think natural Western mentality is that because we live in their country, whatever goes on in their country, they go to other countries and we have to live by their rules. It's their country, bro.
It's their country.
If you don't like it, don't go there.
We've all been somewhere in Europe and English people try to move mad. Like the feds ain't going to gun buck you. They're strapped up. Chill out.
Yeah.
But I think with obviously the social commentary, of that specific incident, I've just been waiting to see what the next step is for that. I just feel like if these people aren't doing anything which is aggressive to hurt, like causing concern or harm to people, leave it alone. Like, for example, the Tottenham centre midfielder Benton Cole got a ban for 8 games because he said that the other Korean people look like Son Heung-min's cousins. Mm-hmm. Do I think it's that bad? I think it's incredibly cheeky, but I don't think it's that bad compared to things of like when Suarez is biting people or like
this guy's looking at you like,
or Ivan Toney's ban on whatever.
What about John Terry, huh? Who about John Terry, Mark? Who about in John Terry? Who about John Terry, mate?
I'm still going.
What, worse than biting someone, yeah?
No, I mean it's just about same.
Man bit someone and called him something that was related to the colour of his skin.
And your team backed him.
Which one? Who bits who again?
He
bit a Chelsea player.
Who?
Ivanovic.
Yeah, Ivanovic.
He beat Ivanovic and he beat one of the Italian players.
Yeah.
An international. But I thought at the end of the day, what we have to understand is like, it's a weird world we live in, and I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. I just think people just need to be respectful within the space in which they're in, and it will just make things 10 times easier.
And I just think people can't be selective on what you can and can't do.
You know, for me, yeah, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm the happiest person on earth. I'm happy, innit?
You can tell your hair looks electrified.
Yeah, no, obviously, you know, when I'm with the man, then you don't comb my hair and that.
Cool, Einstein.
Got to look after it, you know.
Got brown.
Got to give it a wash.
Sorry.
Do you know what I'm saying? You got to stop any breakage. You know what I'm saying? But
I love it. Stop any breakage.
You know what I mean? You can't comb your hair all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Aggressive.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, what was I going to say?
Great Scott.
My thing is, how often do people get offended at things? Like,
every second.
Like, just chill.
Every damn day.
Relax.
I don't know, yo, chill.
Like, it's not real talk. It is like, just chill, bro. Like, you can't be offended at everything. You need to relax.
You can be.
No, you can, but it's like, come on. You need to relax.
Come on,
dog. You need to relax. You can't. It's not everything in the world, and this is why, like, it's them Gen Zs as well that are like everything. They want to fight over everything. Like, they want to be social justice warriors. They want to be. I see the other day Mayweather's gone to Hatton Garden.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And it's like pro-Palestinian people. They've kicked him out of Hatton Garden or whatever they've done, or they've said they've moved him, or someone said they punched him. I don't listen. Whatever it is, right? To me, they said they did that because he went to Israel and showed support for Israel. But Mayweather doesn't.
Mayweather's not the person that you want to.
He's not the person you have to go to. He doesn't owe anything to Palestine or Israel. If I'm being honest with you, he's got nothing to do with both countries, right? Same way, yous lot don't have. I don't see yous lot in Congo trying to help with what's going on. I don't see yous lot in Nigeria trying to help from when we had problems. I don't see yous lot in Jamaica trying to help against all the Asian people that's taken up the land and buying businesses and taking up buildings. And yous lot aren't to shut up. Because Mayweather's chose to not be on your side, right, or to side with something else, doesn't mean he's against Palestine. He's just visited Israel. Would I do it? Probably not. But he's decided to do it. It doesn't mean he should be kicked out.
I understand the argument of why they feel away, because Floyd Mayweather has a huge voice. And in him having a huge voice, you have to understand that a normal person voicing their support for Israel and a person of affluence voicing their praise of Israel, especially when you respect that person, whether you know them or not, it's very detrimental. I feel like because away from Floyd making money and boxing, Floyd doesn't give off the...
Man of the people?
No, he doesn't come across as the most intelligent person.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So what ends up happening is, like most famous people who have been in a certain craft, you have footballers or whatever, when you put a question in front of them which they don't want to answer or which they don't know, they say things which is detrimental or chaotically aggressive towards a certain section of people.
I don't. The
And
thing
then,
is,
and then
he
doing
didn't
that,
even say anything though.
and I'm just saying, I don't know because I only saw the video. I don't know.
He just went to Israel.
Oh God.
And to them, as he went to Israel and he was showing the army like how to box and stuff like that. But it's like my thing. Okay, cool. So seeming as these lot, when the dude that's a Floyd Mayweather, okay, cool. When DJ Khaled comes to London, he needs to get that fivefold because he's the most famous Palestinian, and he's doing nothing apart from dancing around and putting on fake Jamaican accents and chilling with the people that you classify as the enemy and working with them. So you need to flog him. Furthermore, all the Arab royalty, prince, children and all that drive around in flashy cars in London, you need to flog them as well because all of that money needs to be going to Palestine. What are they doing? What's Dubai? What's Saudi? What's Qatar? What are these countries doing for Palestine? Nothing. But then you want little Floyd Mayweather to be the guy. Shut up. Just shut up. Like
they pick and choose.
Yeah, just like you thought was never done, and they should be careful with doing that as well because don't make it a thing where because you don't ride out for black problems issues like that. So don't. No, it's not. It's not us. We're not. Don't do that with us, bro.
I think the reason why I separate black issues from this year because it's not comparable to this right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like
who says who though?
I'm saying me personally. I don't think the two.
What's going on in Congo is just as it's just as bad, but no one's talking about it.
I'm not arguing that in that sense. I'm saying ultimately, right? Yeah, what's going on in Congo is something that's been happening in the last 20 years. Yeah.
Mm.
It could go back. I think it goes back longer. Yeah, Congo's always been.
Congo's always been a thing with up, down. Right. Yeah, I think when you look at it, it looks like, especially for if I was Palestinian, if I'm looking at it, it looks like okay, cool. The land was given to you, which wasn't your land to be given in the first place, and since you've taken the land, you've violated the people there, and then in real time, it's only because the difference is more Western world, but yeah, in real time. We've watched you bomb women and children, right? Yeah. So naturally, everyone has an affinity to it. I'm not saying what's happening in Congo with the copper, in the mines and everything. Yeah, is less important. I'm never saying that.
No, of course. You're not saying
because it's from the Western view, and like people naturally are going to go angle it this way. My thing is, and it may sound like the most standoffish thing ever. I'm not expecting people who don't look like me to back people that look like me.
Thank you.
I'm just not going to do that.
Thank you. And same here.
But for me, that comes with age and the level of naivety that I had as a teenager doesn't exist. Like for me personally, if you're an ally and you are a person who is like from the same background as me in any capacity, and you choose to post and share this stuff, right? Yeah, you're bringing awareness to it, and I have no problem with that. I personally just won't do it because I don't feel like me doing that changed anything. I'm trying to find ways to help people that look like me find an easier way out. That's just my thing.
And this is another thing as well. Obviously, it's different because I guess with this one, they tie religion to it as well. So it's a bit different because you could have black Muslims. It could have been black Muslims that was getting onto Mayweather. I don't know. But either way, the argument is stop thinking celebrities are the people that are going to... that you need to be checking for things going left because they're not. Cool. You stopped him from buying a watch from Hatton Garden. Okay, so what did you achieve by doing that?
Things you haven't done anything.
You achieve nothing. Furthermore, you probably stopped someone in that building from making money. So he would have spent a lot of money as well if we're talking about Floyd Mayweather. So actually, does it make sense what you've done? No, but cool. Yeah.
I think, but you're arguing about your emotional brain versus your logical brain. You feel a way based on something you've done, and ultimately, if you see your people in danger, that's not to say that he's the catalyst of the problem, but you're still going to look at someone that you look up to and be like, bro, why did you do that? I think there's a way to approach that in a correct way, but as I said this, Floyd to me, away from boxing and money, isn't the sharpest tool in the shed.
There was one person I saw, and this one, he was squaring up with Mayweather. What? Ballsy? I was thinking, you're squaring up to probably the greatest boxer to ever live. Okay.
And the big the two big body boys next to him that are built like American football linebackers.
For me, he's gonna post on Instagram or whatever. Yeah, man, sent Mayweather. You're a coward. You're a coward, because if Mayweather was by himself, you would not do that. You would not approach him if he was by himself, because guess what will happen? The moment you approach him and come with a bush, you'll wake up and you won't know what happened.
Bam.
You would wake up and you just won't know what happened. I say that all the time. There's certain people that approach certain people, and I'm like, it's funny, because if you approach that person in just a normal situation, the moment you say, yeah, what, the transition from this state of life to the afterlife would be so smooth.
Do you remember them?
Because you would just wake up and there's pop smoke.
By the way, that's the most Nigerian thing.
Probably the most Nigerian thing that guy's ever done.
Gabs,
it'll be crazy.
Gabs, you remember them kids that's playing at the back of the plane?
Back of the plane, yeah.
But they were playing with they were sitting behind Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
and I think they kept on trying to troll it. And Mike Tyson gave him the bish bosh.
As I said, the transition from this life and the afterlife is a split second. You can go from watching Juve and Man City to Pop Smoke and Tupac having a clash.
That's crazy.
Be careful.
What the hell?
Be careful.
And he means it.
It only takes
it
only takes a split of a second. That's the crazy thing about life. You could there's a videos on TikTok where them self-defense videos where if someone pulls out a gun, twists the gun, and someone will be they'll be in that situation, and then they'll see it in their mind and they'll try and act it out, and then they'll do it, and then all of a sudden they're looking up and there's clouds and there's stairs and they're like, oh my god,
because in real life it don't happen that way.
It's so crazy. I just told people bro, it takes life is about margins. A split second, and that is all it is, bro. You're and even when you speak to people that do combat sport and they get knocked out, they always tell you I was in the ring, I was and then it's a split second. So, yeah, man, just stop it.
Man, had a two-piece with no fries, bro. Before we go, there's one more.
For me, it's university though, right? The thing that people tend to dance to, and the thing that gets people to move is the rhythm, right? It's the rhythm. So if you know how to use your voice like an instrument and to create rhythms, then you're in a good position.
You did it with Kunyaza water, innit?
Kunyaza water can make some. I'm pretty sure someone can sample it. I mean, people have sampled stuff like that before. I mean, I'm not a producer, but I'm pretty sure I know producers that can sample. Aston, I'm pretty sure can sample some Kunyaza.
This guy.
But yeah, no, for me, yeah, just know how to use your voice as an instrument. Because this is what a lot of people do, right? When they start making music, they think about being lyrical and punchlines, right? And I don't know if you've cool. In this room, pretty sure everyone's written before. Mark, you've done music, so you know what I'm talking about. Some people have a punchline, right? And they want to fit the punchline in so bad, they
don't think of everything
fit
around
their
it.
whole lyric or 8-bar or 4-bar around that punchline so they can fit it in.
My first line rhyme rhymes with my third line rhyme. Second line, I do it. But
my thing is, you're not meant to write around the punchline. If the punchline doesn't fit in don't put it in. You're not meant to write around the punchline. I don't agree with that.
Same battle rap, we're not doing that.
So a lot of people believe in. A lot of people negates that they forget stuff like your flow or your delivery because they want to have the hardest lyrics, punchlines, and it's like, nah, it's not always about that. It's just understanding your voice can be used as an instrument.
That's why sometimes you can see
it's the basics.
Sometimes when you have a beat, for example, and you can tell someone who determines you ride the beat, where the beat's cold and you find a pocket in the beat where it sounds cold. Or there's sometimes where you like a song, but the beat is the most memorable part of the song and not you.
I'll give a perfect example, which I'll move on. Yeah, so I use this when I'm working with H, right? And I'll tell her there's 2 different ways you can look at it and 2 different ways you can deliver, right? UK people on drill, okay. When UK people are on drill music, right, it's more statements rather than flow, right? It's more statements. So, step your block with and it's more statements. So it's very lyric focused because they want you to listen to how evil and demonic what they're saying is. They don't really care about the flow. They just want you to hear about how they got down this person and how. So it's very statement based.
I disagree because my favorite drill song is "She Wanna Dance with a GB Chief."
But that's still no, but it can still be good, but it's statement based, right?
But you power. They can sing like my gal in the shower.
It's what right, but then when New York took it over, and it was "Baby, welcome to the party," and it was "Big Drip, you fell in love with it," and they're all dancing. The reason why they're dancing is because they're using their voice as an instrument. Yeah. They're allowing the beat to breathe.
You know about that, wouldn't you?
They're allowing the beat to breathe, which. And when you let the beat...
Millions classes drill?
Yeah, it'll be,
Millions.
Yeah.
Word pre. I don't need ID.
I like Millions.
I find it funny his voice is so high, but his voice is so
And this is the thing, with that kind of drill, it's good. But what made the New York drill stand out is because they let the beat breathe and they allowed for gaps for people to dance to the actual rhythm. Whereas with English drill, it's hard to dance to it because it's statement.
Easy with clapping.
And you can't. And even with grime, you can't really dance to grime. It's more of a
music is meant to be danced to.
No, but this is what I'm saying. That is what separates, right? For me, that is what separates a local sound to a universal sound, because universally people love rhythm and love to dance.
People can dance to anything.
Not grime.
They can.
Well, that's too difficult.
No, you can't.
Maybe for you.
I think grime is...
You wasn't at the Lethal B show and Powell was...
No, but that's more... That's like that and...
Gabriel, you weren't there. You can do that.
How was I going to dance to...
When man were doing a one dance to grime music, you went outside, bro.
That's like saying you can't dance to Funky House. You can.
No, it's not.
Because some grime tunes have that Funky House element.
No, but what does Funky House have?
Good question. You're telling me you can't dance to Kano Brown Eyes?
Which one's that? I don't know the name of. I don't know the name of.
Kano's commercial grime song.
I don't want to fall in love.
Shame.
Yeah. But your brown eyes got me hypnotized.
P's and Q's.
No, that's not a. I wouldn't say that's a grime
song. Don't like me.
I wouldn't say. You can't dance to P's and Q's. It's got to. There's no spaces.
Here we go.
You can do you can break. Okay, you know what it is. I think it's very different. The sort of dance moves you're talking about, right? The dance moves, P's and Q's. You can probably break dance to P's and Q's.
Is that not a form of dancing?
But you can't. What?
Form of dancing.
Any kind of form of movement is form of dancing.
No, but what I'm talking. Okay, but I'm saying universally, right?
Break dancing is universal.
It's you. People don't universally break dance.
What do you mean you personally?
Okay, so cool.
Break dance. There's break dance competitions all over the world.
If I play a song to your parents, right? Cool. They don't have to even get.
My dad's favorite rapper is Busta Rhymes, bro.
Okay, but I'm just saying. If I play a song to your parents, so it doesn't have to be necessarily but your parents, that generation, right? I always judge music from if my mum could do a 2-step to it, or she could move her head to the rhythm, and there's a little dance to it. With grime,
if you don't want to dance to the beat, just pop your head to the beat.
Okay, but once again, remember what I said allows you to dance to that song. The gaps. Without gaps,
just a gap.
You don't want to be serious, gaps.
You can't dance to something. Of course, because then you can hear the beat, you can hear the rhythm. If someone's going, you can't. If someone's going, you can't dance to that.
So, brethren, I'm Buzz Lightyear, you come like Woody now. Look at the man digging up his chest.
We know much baby from the bottom of the butter.
Pauses.
Before you get your arch back. I don't know who my man's trying to impress.
Pauses.
Day one, I said I was serious. No one really took me serious.
Pauses. You can bop to it.
I spit in the raven, I spit in the face.
Yeah, but pauses. No, but that's what. No, but I remember I said.
When you pop your head to the beat.
Hype like this shit.
But remember, wait, guys, you're proving my point.
You listen to the characters. I said, look,
this is great.
You're proving my point, though.
What's the point?
The pauses is what allows you.
Yeah, but you said
but I'm saying universally, right? Universally, grime is not a genre people play to dance to. It's just not. Grime is just not a genre people play university to dance to. It's just
it isn't, but you can.
It's the truth, and you can dance to it if there are gaps.
That's
If there's
your
no,
argument.
if
That's not what you said.
You're
I did say
moving
there's
it now.
No, but I said the one thing that allowed you to dance to music is gaps.
You said grime don't have no gaps.
Because I'm talking about as a whole. I didn't say grime doesn't have gaps. I mean
This
as a
episode 214
whole.
of the DSP podcast.
You can't dance to it.
I didn't get to mine. That's
Sorry,
not what you
I
even
don't know,
said.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
even get to mine.
Yeah, sorry.
This man was just hogging.
You can't
was
dance to
gonna
grime as a
okay.
whole. As a whole.
Whoa.
I stand
That's
with
not
you.
what you said.
Whoa.
As a
At
whole,
first.
I said as a whole.
Mark,
I said as a
chill
whole,
out.
and it's
Mark,
all.
chill
And when you make
to the whole.
when you draw a conclusion, you don't take into consideration the minorities. That's called the outlier. Thank you. Yeah, next. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I had to use my degree there. Sorry.
Am I allowed to argument before someone make an argument before someone tells me I don't know nothing?
Tight laces will have
Do you know
a
what I
man
mean?
even mad.
But that is true. That is true.
It's the laces, bro.
That is
laces.
true.
Some
That
man's
is,
even mad.
No,
That
I'll
is-
be quick. I was just going to say, basically, well, I agree with what both of you said as well.
Mhm.
I would say, like, your character, like, persona, obviously creativity, and...
artistry.
Yeah, literally the same as what you were
Shut the hell
saying.
up. Continue getting.
Yeah, we don't want to hear from you.
Yeah,
No. It's just because.
whatever, Gabs, you don't know nothing, man. Anyway,
Oh shit.
so yeah. The artist I was going to put up there was,
Shut down.
basically...
Shut down.
You don't know nothing!
What's that we're doing?
No, shock. I'm going to put up there Doja because I think she does fall under all that
I love her.
completely. I think she does.
She's a good rapper,
think
but
she
we haven't
does.
seen her rap.
No,
Yes, we
I
have.
think
Not for
no,
a
but
while.
I think
bro.
do you know
verse
what?
on
Out
one was-
of and
A
I'm
verse
gonna
doesn't-
put this out of
Her album.
those
she's rapping.
female rappers out there that rap about. What was you say? Pussy
She's
rapping.
better than Doechii.
It's episode 214 of the DSP podcast.
She
I
is-
said my piece.
Well,
She
I'm
is
gonna
better
pass
than
it down to
Doechii.
No, she's
She
not.
is. Oh, come on.
You need to be muted.
Come
I
on.
can't do that because I
No,
like Doechii. I like Doechii as well.
You need to be muted.
I actually like Doechii as well, and Doechii.
No,
You
stop
can't do that because Doechii is
Doja
fucking
Cat's
cold.
better than Doechii.
No,
and
As a
Doja
rapper.
Cat is out of this
and
world.
Doechii influenced Doja
As a
Cat.
rapper.
Yes, bro. As a rapper, I'll put
No.
Doja Cat against all of
No.
them. All of them.
I love her.
It just
Carry on,
comes out
Kay.
clean.
Don't listen
No,
to that.
I love
fat pagan
Doja,
over
but I
there.
do
Apart
love
from probably-
Doechii.
Apart from
He's
the,
a fragile op. That's what he is.
I'll say Lato in terms of like the commercial rappers. Lato.
I'm not mad at what
probably-
Gabs is saying. I'm
You
not,
had
I'm not
your
mad at
time.
it, but I can't say I completely
had your time.
agree with it because
Are you alright?
they're different.
How can you say
No,
Doja?
You had your
I'm
time.
not mad at it, but I'm not saying I agree and I'm not saying I disagree. Put
You
it
know
that
You
what?
had your time.
That's going up today.
Oh,
today.
way. Shit. On what?
Just 'cause
Today.
he's followers, yeah?
Anyway,
today.
what else I was gonna put up there was I forgot now.
Okay.
I was gonna put
Offset.
Kendrick. No, what? You mad? No, absolutely not. Just 'cause
Offset's
I-
good though.
No, but I won't put him up there. I like him, but no. I was gonna put yeah, 100% Kendrick because yeah, he just comes to mind 100% all the time. I've lost.
What about Drake?
I've lost. I don't want to start that one.
But you have to mention Drake.
No, but do you
No,
know
you don't
what?
have
Act
to.
like we
Do you
can't
know what?
mention
Do you
it.
know what? Do you know
I don't
what?
have to mention
They
it.
Do you
can't
know
say
what?
Drake,
I won't
but-
disregard it though. I won't disregard
Drake
it.
as a rapper.
Huh? Yeah, that's why I don't class him fully as a purely a rapper
Why
because
do
he's
we
an
say this, though?
he's an
Why
artist.
do people
He's a
say this?
musician.
No, but
Alright,
I think he's an
Yeah,
artist.
but then so is Kendrick Lamar, an artist.
No,
Like,
but Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar
Lamar
is
is heavily
equally
rap.
yeah.
Yeah, but then Drake
I'm
is
thinking
heavily
of
rap
artists
as
that are
well,
more
though.
heavily
I
rappers.
don't know.
Obviously,
I don't
even
know a Kendrick song where he's singing on the song.
like Drake
I
does
know,
both.
I know the one with BJ, the Chicago kid. I don't
That's
know
a BJ
why he
Chicago
keeps
Kid song.
blessing me. I don't know why. But
He's a
Kendrick
feature.
does sing.
Kendrick-
Came out in 2009.
He did the one with
Kendrick-
Luther. Luther's on his
I
album.
was just
he's
about to
singing on that
say,
as well.
even Luther, he
sings.
sings on it, but
Yeah,
he
does
no
sing.
heavily raps on it more.
But Drake sings.
SZA
and
sings more.
But I'm saying we can't say Drake's not a rapper.
Wait, your time is
I said he's
gone.
an artist.
Anyway,
Your
look,
time
I'm
is
just
gone.
going. I'm gonna put.
No,
Anyway,
no,
I'm saying
no,
Doja, Kendrick.
no.
I'm saying Andre 3000, and maybe forget the
I'm
other
gonna kick the
one.
gravy at the back of your neck, bro. I'm gonna kick the shit
What
out
I
of
would say,
Go on, Mark.
for me,
Go on, Mark.
you. Fuck you, Gabriel.
for me, I would always say Ludacris embodies everything,
Underrated. Yeah.
everything that we've
Gabriel,
talked
you've had your
about.
time.
Sorry,
Yeah, you
that
can
one,
shut up.
That one got to me. Ludacris is underrated.
Ludacris, Busta Rhymes. I would put Redman in there. I would put Ransom in there.
Ransom for what?
Flow, delivery, cadence.
Go on, Mark. Speak your
Everything.
truth.
Star power? No, absolutely not.
Speak
I
your truth.
didn't. I didn't say star power though.
Go on, Mark. Speak your truth.
You're such a
I don't
donut.
think Ransom's been wavy properly for me since like between
That's
09
that's for you.
and 20. And
I've been
2013.
listening to Ransom from time.
Oh,
Is your shoulder hurting from you reaching?
Is
from
it
them shit
reach?
comments.
do you know what I'm saying? Is that getting close to the state? God forbid.
Oh!
God forbid.
Mark, finish it because I need to write this.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I would definitely put
Okay, mate.
I think that's it for me.
Okay.
Do you know what?
For me.
I'm going to say this. This is what we
Check
can
it,
do. This is what we
check
can do. This is what we can do.
Jeez.
I think everyone should compile a list,
Of what?
of artists that they would say hit those categories. Let's make a post on it. I think
Did I
that'd
say
be great.
names?
We just did.
And then we'll collab it. I think that'd be good.
I don't want to clap with you.
I think that'd be... No, because it'll be your artist. It'll be
It's
your
episode
picks.
214 of the DSP podcast.
I don't want to clap with you.
It's not me.
You're
You can find the
you're fragile up.
DSPs, you can find YouTube,
Oh, fragile of his
Instagram, all the DSPs that you know and love. You can find mine, Mark O, Kadia, my Mark O, Kadia, and there's
Fragile up.
behind the cameras
Black
information
Einstein.
in the description below.
And we're forcing O to release
You
it
can
next
find
year.
pause. You can find. I don't
Pause.
force man to do nothing. But
No,
you can
Say
find
it, say it. I'll force man to do more than just...
photography link, book link in the description below. Book Sulan.
Yeah.
I've been right. Myself, I've been right. I've been Reese, my lesbian.
Drinks.
Tay's lesbian.
Yeah.
The
Fragile up.
Soon forward.
Well, goodbye, man.
You ain't forwarding nothing.
And if it ain't,
everything bless,
Corey's-
everything Irie, everything Chris, you see it.
I know about Chris.
And as always,
I know about Chris.
You
though.
and as
feel about
always,
Chris.
walk and live.
Talk and... Yeah, you don't know
Listen,
nothing
every
about Chris.
time you don't say
Yeah,
this.
fuck
man.
off,
Yeah,
man. Joe,
yeah,
man.
absolutely,
Yeah,
goodbye.
bye.
Let me wee quickly, guys, sorry. 'Cause I've been